Show that 3x minus 1 is the only real linear factor of 3x cubed plus 5x squared plus 10x minus 4. What I'm going to do is I'm going to say let px equals 3x cubed plus 5x squared plus 10x minus 4. We first have to show, so first show that this is a linear function, or a linear factor. So if it's a factor, it means where 3x minus 1 equals 0, it means where x equals add 1 both sides, divide by 3. It means if it's a factor, then p at the third should equal 0. There's no remainder, so it's a third cubed plus 5 times a third squared plus 10 times a third minus 4. That will give me 1 over 9 plus 5 over 9 plus 10 over 3 minus 4, and that equals 0. Therefore 3x minus 1 is a factor. I now have to find the other half. Now I'm going to use, in this case, I am going to use long division. If you want to, you can use inspection. In this case, I prefer this. So I'm going to say 3x goes in 3x squared. X squared times 3x is 3x cubed. X squared times negative 1 is negative x squared. I'm going to subtract, so this becomes negative, this becomes positive. That gives us 0. 5x squared plus x is 6x squared, plus 10x comes down. 3x go into 6x squared, plus 2 times 3x is 6x squared. 2 times negative 1, sorry, this is x. 2x times 3x is 6x squared. 2x times negative 1 is negative 2x. I subtract, so my signs change. This becomes negative, this becomes positive. 6x squared, take away 6 squared is nothing. 10x plus 2x is 12x minus 4. 3x goes in 12x plus 4 times 3x is 12x. 4 times 1 is minus 4, subtract at 0. So I know that the other factor, I know that 3x minus 1 multiplied by x squared plus 2x plus 4, that is the same as px. Now I have to go and factorize x squared plus 2x plus 4. Now if they say show that this is the only linear factor, I assume that this is not linear. In other words, I cannot change this into brackets. I'm not even going to try that. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to use my formula. Now I'm not going to use the total formula, because remember I can factorize that by saying x equals minus b plus minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. And what we did is we said that this is the discriminant, right? And the discriminant, if the discriminant, I'm going to quickly write this. If the discriminant, which this is the discriminant, just this part, if the discriminant is greater than 0, then I have two solutions. If the discriminant equals 0, then we have one solution. If the discriminant is less than 0, it means it's negative. I can't get the square root of a negative number, so there is no real solutions. Okay, so all I have to do to prove that this is the only factor, what I'm going to do is I'm going to say discriminant equals, and I'm only going to look at b squared, so discriminant is b squared minus 4ac, and I'm going to substitute the values of this quadratic equation in there. Now b in this case is 2, so 2 squared minus 4 times a is 1 and c is 4. That will give us 4 minus 8. That gives us negative 4. that means that if I take this negative 4, that will be the answer in here. Now I can't get the square root of a negative, which means that I cannot factorize this with real factors. It will be imaginary factors. Right. Therefore, 3x minus 1 is the only real solution. What does it mean? It means that if I draw this graph, I know that the graph is going to look like this. X is a third is an answer, so if that's 1, 2, 3, this is a cubic function. It is positive, so it's going to finish up here somewhere. The y-intercept, it's negative 4. According to that, it's at negative 4. So my graph is going to come through here. We're going to go through a third, and then the other two factors is going to be like that. So it's only going to be one intercept with the x-axis. The other two intercepts does not exist. Therefore, it is not real factors. And that is what this whole question is all about.